Wait for them to come up. Once they come up and they get sat, he'll say shoulder arms, and then they lower the other thing. They bring the American flag up, and then you say, please all remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets make glad the bones bursting in air, gay proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does this star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, and welcome to the graduating class of 2018. At this time, please welcome our senior class president, Melanie Solano Cruz, for the 2018 commencement ceremony welcoming speech. Thank you.
Good evening, parents, families, Board of Education, Dr. Alston, Pleasantville High School administration, staff, honored guests, but most of all, class of 2018. Welcome to the 2018 Pleasantville High School Commencement Ceremony. As we say farewell to the last 4 years of our high school career, with the great minds that we have, we will empower the world with our knowledge and grateful souls. The leadership and ambition to do good will show everyone what a Pleasantville High School graduate can do. Last but not least, thank you Pleasantville High School and class of 2018 for always standing up for what you believe in and going above and beyond on what you set your minds on. Let's go class of 2018.
For our commencement speaker tonight, we have a guest speaker, the pastor of Mount Zion Baptist Church, Reverend Willie Dwayne Francois III. Let's please give a round of applause for Pastor Francois.
Good evening. What a very special day this is to celebrate with the class of 2018. Can we give them a hand again? Great. To the administration and to all of us who are gathered here today, I want to again say congratulations to the class of 2018. It was just 13 years ago that I sat in a similar seat, and I have no idea what my commencement speaker said, so I don't imagine you'll remember much of what I have to say today. But today, you manifest the dreams, the hopes, the prayers of family, of friends, of educators, and your ancestors. Today, you commence into a world that is deeply wounded by division and impaired by a daily assault on truth. I congratulate you, class of 2018, for the beauty and the hope that your vibrant lives will sow into our world. You have the gift today of deciding who you will be and our world will look like. That's why Howard Thurman said that don't ask yourself what the world needs. Instead, ask yourself what makes you come alive. Because what the world needs are people who are alive. And oh, what a truth that is for many of us today. Because we know that just because we take up space and suck up air, that does not mean that we are alive. Today, I am challenging you to be alive and to allow your life to be contagious. The theme that was given to me was embracing change. That is what you guys are doing. You're embracing change. But embracing change is not enough. You have to embody change. You have to be the change that this world is looking for. And so today, these commencement exercises guarantee you a passport into a land, into a foreign world of lifelong learning. There are three things I want you to remember, if you can, about what today is you're commencing into. The first thing I want you to remember is that you need a passion for the possible. You have to believe that there are no ceilings to who you can be and what you can do. You have to have a passion for the possible. In a sense, you today are declaring an abolition to the idea of can't. There is nothing you cannot do. There is no place you cannot go. There is nothing that you cannot produce into this world. Some of you are first-time high school graduates in your family. Some of you will be the first to go to college. Some of you are first-time citizens. No matter what this day is for you, it is not merely about this exercise. It's not merely about the completion of the last 4 years that you've had, but today is really a day where you remind yourself that there are people coming behind you, that there's a whole world for you to change and a whole world for you to live in. You need a passion for the possible. You need to remind yourself that today you're emancipating yourself from all of your limitations. Not only do you need a passion for the possible, but you need a commitment to creativity. You have to remind yourself that there is something in you that the world needs. You have to remind yourself that you already have the resources. You already have the tools. You already have the capacity that it will take to live the best version of yourself. But you also have the capacity, the resources, the creativity within you to change the world that we live in. I cannot overstate enough that we need people who are joining our democracy, people who are joining our economy, who refuse to allow the world to stay the way it is. Our world is a mess. Our communities need help, and you guys are the soldiers. You guys are the warriors. You are the agents of creativity that the world has been waiting for. That's why Maya Angelou said that you can never use up all your creativity, because with creativity, the more you use it, the more of it you have. Use your creativity to shift this world. Use your creativity to remind us that there is nothing that you don't already have to invest in what we need and where we need to go. I'm not sure if you have been paying attention to things that are going on in our world, but what we need are more compassionate people who use the resources that they have to make a difference. I don't know how much you watch the news. I don't know how much you know about what's going on the border, but what I do know is that we need some more people who know how to love one another, people who know how to sacrifice and share from the depths of who they are. The universe is waiting for you to reveal who you want to be. And hopefully the person that you want to be is not one that is self-contained, not one that is insulated, not one that only looks in the mirror, but hopefully the people that you want to be are ones who go out and leave an imprint, so that Pleasantville is better, and Atlantic City is better, and South Jersey is better, and New Jersey is better, and America is better because you have lived. What is danger and what tragedy it would be for you to go every day to breathe, to go every day to take up space, to go every day and suck up air, and you not leave something behind that makes this world better than it is today. You need a passion for the possible. You need a commitment to creativity, but not only that, you need a thirst for transformation. There has to be something in you that is unnerved by a world that does not know how to love. There has to be something in you that is unnerved by the realities that there aren't enough jobs, and they keep telling us there's not enough money for everybody to have enough. There is enough when students like you, when human beings like you, when adults like you decide to come together and to say enough is enough. That is who your generation is. Your generation is telling the world that what we have accepted as normal no longer has to be normal. You are graduating into our democracy. You get to vote. Many of you get to vote this year. You are graduating into our economy. You get to get jobs that pay a little more than the job that you had in high school. You're going off to places that will need your energy and need your creativity. But you have to never allow anybody to convince you that you are not worth sacrifice. Never allow anybody to convince you that you're not worth justice and worth equality. You can never let anybody convince you that because of the color of your skin, or because of your gender, or because of your sexual orientation, or because of your immigration status, that you do not deserve the best and you do not deserve the world. In fact, you must do what Frederick Douglass says we must do. And that is, we have to demand what we deserve, because power concedes nothing except by demand. And every day you wake up, you ought to demand what you deserve. Every day you wake up, you ought to demand excellence. Every day you make up, you ought to demand that America be who she says she is on paper. I believe this so much because this world, this nation has a long way to go. But this nation only gets there when people like you decide to make us who we are supposed to be. A nation of love, a nation of justice, a nation of equality, an economy that is safe for all of us. This sounds like a lot, but this world is really in your hands. In a real sense, this is a day where we're passing on the torch and telling you to run hard and run strong. And so, have a passion for the possible. Have a commitment to creativity. Have a thirst for transformation. Believe that healing and wholeness and transformation and change is possible. It's not simply enough to embrace change. In a world like ours, we need you to be the change. It's not simply enough to accommodate to change. In a world like ours, we need you to demand that change happens so that everyone is safe and everyone is fed and everyone is educated and everyone can get health care. That is the world that we need you to create for us. I'm done, but there is a story I read when I was in grad school, and it's a story about something that happens in Poland. It was there during the Nuremberg trials in Poland. A story was told of a woman who was pregnant, and she was trying to escape Hitler's Nazi terrorism. And she found herself, the only place she was able to be safe was a graveyard. A Polish graveyard was the only place where she was able to be safe. And while she was in that graveyard, pregnant, she was living in the middle of a grave, and she started to give birth to a child. She could have died in that graveyard. She could have lost all of what she was giving birth to in that graveyard. But there was this ordinary grave digger, this old Polish grave digger, who heard her crying from the grave, and he goes to the grave and he helps her to give birth. That excites me, because what it tells me is that even in places that have been designed for death, if you are committed enough, you can bring life in dead places. And so many of us may find ourselves in some dead zones and in some dead places, but because of who you are and what you have, when you have a passion for the possible, a commitment to creativity, and the thirst for transformation, you can bring life in dead places. Class of 2018, don't just embrace change, be the change and bring life in dead places.
Parents, family members, friends, graduating class of 2018, dignitaries, our board president, Ms. Carla Thomas, current board members, Mr. Tompkins, our BA, and Dr. Olson, our superintendent. At this time, it is my privilege and pleasure to introduce to you our graduating class valedictorian, our #1 student in the class of 2018, Sulimar Martir Gonzalez. Let's give her a hand.
Good evening. My name is Sulimar Martir, and I am the valedictorian of the class of 2018. It is an honor to have the opportunity to speak at our graduation. First, let me thank you all for coming out tonight. Superintendent Alston, the mayor and members of the city council, members of our board of education, Principal Mr. Bonnick, assistant principals, Mrs. Atkins-Turner and Mrs. Chapman, Reverend Francois, parents, family members, and my fellow graduates. I want to give an especially warm welcome to my friends, family, and teachers that helped me get to where I am today. It is an absolute pleasure to be standing before you on such a memorable occasion. I wanted to start off by saying thank you. Most of all, thank you to my mother for being there and for helping me every step of the way. I also want to thank God for giving me strength. Had it not been for God, I wouldn't be here right now. This has been an amazing experience, and one my fellow members of the class of 2018 will never forget. 4 years ago, this class was just walking through the doors of Pleasantville High School. We all have our own individual memories from our high school journey, but we all had one goal in mind, and that was to make our mark on the school that we attended, and now we must make our mark on the world once we graduate. We all have different career choices, but we're all bound by the same common goal here tonight, and that is to graduate and go out and take the next step in our lives. We are your class of 2018 because we put in the hard work and the effort to get to where we are today. We could not have done that without our friends, family, and teachers constantly encouraging us and pushing us harder. I pray that the class of 2018 will walk out of here today feeling proud of all they have accomplished over the last 4 years. So fellow graduates, I urge you today to embrace the opportunity before you, take what you have learned throughout the 12 years, and put it to good use. Dr. Seuss once said, "You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way." Congratulations to the class of 2018. We did it.
At this time, with our salutatorian address, our number 2 student in the graduating class of 2018, Jason Bediaco.
Salutations to the class of 2018, and salutations to Superintendent, Mayor Tweedle, board members and members of City Council, Reverend Francois, Principal Bonnick, Assistant Principals Ms. Atkins Turner and Ms. Chapman, faculty, parents, and family members. My name is Jason Bediaco, and it is my pleasure to stand before you today as the salutatorian of the class of 2018 at Pleasantville High School. Now, over the past 4 years, we have grown together as a class and enjoyed every second. I can speak for all of my classmates when I say that we are totally different people now than when we first walked through the door as freshmen in Pleasantville High School. Our backgrounds and experiences have shaped us into young adults. The journey to our dreams and ambition is often filled with failure and hardship. Even though we could see where we wanted to end up, the path to get there was often filled with obstacles. This is when the true test of our inner grit begins to unfold, where we can choose to go all the way or not at all. What kept us going and got us here today? Perseverance. I define perseverance as the will to keep fighting and a determining factor of success. I didn't have a great start in high school. I knew nothing of the importance of academic excellence. Through the support of friends and family, I found that fire inside of me that made me want to do more than just to get through high school. It was my perseverance that pushed me past my limitations. Confucius once said, "It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop." As a class, we've been through hardships and setbacks, academically and personally. It may seem like the right choice to give up now, but don't. Find that fire within yourself and take it slowly. Just do not quit. Now, I couldn't finish this speech without thanking the people who taught me the true meaning of perseverance. First and foremost, the Almighty Lord, who has guided me along this path and will continue to strengthen me. The staff of PHS influenced who I am today, but few stand out in particular, and I want to thank them individually. First and foremost, Ms. Fowler and Mr. Taylor, thank you for teaching me the importance of stage presence and to step out of my comfort zone. And I couldn't forget Mr. Clark, who taught me for 3 years and truly became a mentor to me. Thank you for realizing my potential. Thank you to my best friends, Sandra and Destiny, who have been with me on this journey and gave me memories I'll never forget. I also like to thank my family, and most importantly, my mother. This woman has always been by my side. She has seen the best and worst of me and never stopped believing in me. I love you and thank you for never giving up on me. I have thoroughly enjoyed getting to know many of you these last 4 years, and I hope to hear good things about all of you as we grow up and go out there in the real world. So remember, have patience, respect others, be great, never give up, and live an abundant life. Go do something spectacular, class of 2018, because now is go time. Let's go, Greyhounds!
At this time, please welcome our band, led by band director Mr. Michael Daly, who will play a band selection, "Don't Stop Believing." Ready? At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Alston, Superintendent of Schools at Pleasantville High School, to please step forward. Dr. Alston.
Yes.
It's Dr. Alston. I have the privilege and the honor to present to you these 186 graduates and candidates for graduation for the school year of 2017 to 2018, the graduating class of 2018. They have satisfactorily completed all requirements prescribed by the Board of Education of Pleasantville and the Department of Education to receive their high school diploma. Dr. Alston.
Good evening. Mr. Bonnick, based upon the recommendation that you have just delivered, I present these graduates to Ms. Carla Thomas, who we feel, based on your word, have completed satisfactorily all of the requirements required of secondary education. I hereby certify that they are eligible for graduation, having completed satisfactorily the requirements for the secondary curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education in the state of New Jersey. Go forward.
At this time, we will have greetings from our school board president, Ms. Carla Thomas. Thank you.
Parents, guardians, and to the staff, and of course to the class of 2018. Please give a long round of applause for the class of 2018. I just want to say that I am so proud to be a board member here, knowing that my hard work and dedication has paid off, seeing you all sitting here before us this evening. I just want to say, remember, hard work pays off. It doesn't mean just for school, it also means in life. So just remember that. I want to say congratulations to my baby girl, Mariah Calloway. I love you, Nisi Poo. Congratulations to the class of 2018.
And this is the moment I think we came here for. At this time, we will do presenting or awarding of their diplomas. I would like to take a brief moment real quick to thank our senior class advisors, Ms. Potter and Ms. Bailey, who helped organize the event with the leadership of Ms. Andrea Atkins-Turner, our assistant principal here at Pleasantville High School. At this time, Ms. Potter and Ms. Bailey.
Zuli Acevedo Estrada. Augustin Akpan. Sabria Akins. Richard Almonte. Gail Allen. Divine Anderson. Ashlynette Anderhar. Daniel Arma. Marian Antunes. LaQuay Athill. Brian Ayala Alavinga. Christy Aveles Galingo. I know. Joshua Baez. Tawana Barnes. Victor Benengas Diaz. Talira Beck. Devin Brathwaite.
Anaja Bradley. Lanier Breville. Julene Brunache. Antoine Cologne Lugo. Mariah Calloway. Javier Cortez Loya. Eutigio Cruz. Christina Capas Velasquez. Larry Cruz. Destiny Council. Thomas Curtis. Zenaida Marie Cruz Maldonado. Eric Dabney. Mara de la Cruz Ramirez. Sidney Dabney III. Ronee Derry. Trayshawn Davis Ramos.
Yamira Diaz. Dorbensley Desir. Evelyn Diaz Vasquez. David Diaz. Naiga Doranville. Carlos Figueroa Salose. Evelyn Drinkard. Thomas Franco. Kalisha Dooley. Damien Fuqua. Marie Esteverne. Julio Galvez. Cynthia Exantus. Fidel Garcia Corporan. Rosie Felix. Deshaun Jameson.
Robert Jefferson Jr. Eli Jenkins. Anthony Johnson. Kamal Johnson. Melissa Hernandez. Joseph Cotapo. Carla Hernandez Vasquez. Solomon Letson. Taiwana Higgins. Oscar Landano Ramirez. Elena Jackson. Miguel Lopez. Latoya Jones. Rafael Lopez. Maribel Lydell. Silvano Lopez.
Sydney Lopez Banos. Jonathan Lopez Zargoza. Kimberly Lopez Gutierrez. John Siri Luciano Osorio. Kayla Malave. Nicholas Madrid. Stephanie Maldonado. Mark Magtabay. Julissa Mansfield. Carelis Martinez. Roddy Martinez Gonzalez. Jada McClellan. Shamar Matthew. Najee Medley White. Elvis Mayoral Aravelos. Rachel Mejia. Julia Mendoza.
Scotty Medina. Katie Navarette. Chriselle Ned. Nadim Moore. Jasmine Nunez. Daniel Morales. Keisha Ortiz Rougeau. Leandro Murcia Monsalve. Sasha Paladines. Catherine Palomo. Oh, Brian Navarro Galindo. Justin Nicandro. Belinda Paul. William Nunez. Daisy Perez. Rafael Ortiz. Beatrice Perez Salvador. Salvado, sorry.
Ulysses Pelez Ruiz. Ashlinette Quintana. Eliza Quinones Camacho. Jonathan Lewis Perez. Lisbeth Ramirez Ruiz. Jonathan Elijah Perez. Shaquana Ravenel. George Perez. Ashley Ricardo Romero. Kelvin Perez. Hillary Ricardo Romero. Abraham Perez Mejia. Stephanie Rivera Rodriguez. Adam Pickens. Carelis Rodriguez. Mahatovic Polanco. Samantha Rodriguez.
David Prado. Carmen Rodriguez Pena. Christopher Prado Melgar. and Manuel Rodriguez. Yohani Rodriguez Rosario. Walter Rodriguez. Anna Rojas. Eric Rojas. Elise Romero Herrera. Daniel Rivera. Sandra Ruiz Albino. Amina Salam. Frankie Ruiz. Ashley Brianna Santiago. Juan Diego Ruiz. Ashley Santiago Jimenez.
Heriberto Salvador Garcia. Anna Segarra. Daniel Samuel. Fatima Shahid Moli. Leonardo Sanchez. Melanie Solano Cruz. Abdullah Shahid. Milady Solano Esteban. Kenneth Santiago Vasquez. Nakia Spence. Robert Suttle. Sienna Taylor. Tavante Tardy McAllister. Jennifer Trujillo Escobar. Maroni Tavares Gomez. Halise Vargas Hernandez.
Gerald Perry. Jessica Velasquez. Brandon Torres. Franklin Urena. Nancy Velez Hernandez. Carlos Velez Rosa. Anna Sky Villantoy. Michael Wilson. Manuela Villegas Cadavid. Jaleel Wyman. Micah Wallace. Anthony Isola Aguilar. Alicia Washington. Mark Zamore. Kaya Willis. Jose Leon Zelaya Oliva. Michaela Wilson. Ty Mitchell. Miss Turner.
family, friends, and community, it is my distinct pleasure to present to you the top 10 graduates of Pleasantville High School class of 2018. Number 10, Marianelli Peralta Canstanon. Number 9, Claudia Jean Murray. Number 8, Uriel Juarez. Number 7, Sean Vaughn. Number 6, Crystal Velez Rosa. Number 4, Miliana Rios. Also number 4, Destiny Monica Long. Number 3, Guillermo Perez Gonzalez. Number 2, Jason Bediaco. And number 1, Sulimar Martir Gonzalez. The Pleasantville High School Marching Band will present to you an instrumental version of the Alma Mater song.
At this time, I would like to welcome you, the class of 2018. We will now turn the tassel.
Go throw your hat. Go throw your hat. At this time, we are asking all parents, friends, guardians, family members to please stay in your seats while our graduating class is dismissed. Billy.